Sorry, it takes me a little while after I say okay now because it occurs to me that the first few seconds after I hit record disappear. But, anyways, the 20K tuning fork redemption has been redeemed, which means Skylight gets a guaranteed front of the line react to a song called Ashenspire by the Law of Asbestos. Or hang on, let's see. Is that so? Yeah, the band is Ashenspire and the song is the Law of Asbestos. Now, I have no other context than this is the Skylight's favorite metal song. So, um, let's go ahead and see what this is about. Guys, throw some W's in the chat for the Skylight for saving up 20,000 tuning forks to end up here in this moment right now. Guys, I'm going to hit the play button. But before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button because it does go a long way to help me out. And if you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. These people over here are actually the best people. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. Come and hang out. Guys, I will try my best to pay attention to the lyrics, Sky. There's a reason I sent the lyric video. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I also love metal. I am, of course, choosy on my metal, but let's see what this is about. Guys, in the chat, have you heard this? Yes or no? Do tell. Without further ado, Ashenspire, the Law of Asbestos. Okay. Dissonant keys. With sax? Almost gives me a little bit of a The Godfather music vibe. Yep, different to your music. You should be able to hear it in stereo now. The drum sound is huge. The horn mixed with the metal guitar is interesting. Reminds me a little bit of Black Country New Road, honestly, from Bush Hall, specifically. I like the noises coming in the back here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Primacy thing, but to a heavier sound than I've heard Primus do it. But there's this like squealing, like almost, funnily enough, it's like a sound I would normally associate with like rap metal. That squealing in the back there, though, the industrial sound. Come on. Greenfell burns again. So is this like a lore kind of song? So here the this is a song that I'm fighting myself a little bit on. And when I say that, I say I hear these really cool things that I really like. Scottish band, got it. Have you ever heard of a band called Biffy Clyro? This reminds me a little bit of Biffy Clyro, but maybe in a less uh a more metal, less hard rock kind of way, or less like punk energy. Does that make sense? I, and it's like maybe the delivery of the lyrics that I'm finding myself debating on whether I like or not. I do like that he seems to sing with his brogue though. Does anybody else get a Gila Monster vibe from this?
If I drink college reagents, will I finally shine inside? Or will I see myself as God sees me? If I pour it in my eyes, pour it in my eyes!
A freight train. I like the polyrhythmic transition here. Really droning for metal. That's better.
And tell me, is this now the humor of it? Some architect's great satire and prefabricated shit! The rocks and the lamp creeping in every corner! A reflection of the presupposed sin of every presupposed hoarder!
They'll big come in here.
If the game's up, I'll gladly lose the leg.
So Sky, I want you to understand that every bit of me is trying. I want to be conscientious because I don't want to dunk on anybody's favorite metal song. Everybody has a reason, and I can hear the things that make this unique and appealing. But I'm off put by a couple of things that go on with it, like I want more virtuosic leads in the guitars. This is scooped mids and like drop C, and like I'm just not hearing any kind of tones that punch it through. So it's really kind of low droning. I don't need it to be like sludge metal. Like I don't need that much punch through, right? But I want some. I want some. I really do think that the lyrical concept is really cool. but I want more of his presence within the song as well. So I'm finding things that I'm like really intrigued by, but I'm also finding things that are like holding it back to me personally. And maybe it's like I'm choosy on the metal, maybe it's the vibe I'm in lately. I don't know. Again, I'm not averted, but I'm not wowed.
This is not a house of amateurs!
Like the timing is crazy.
Full intact!
I like this a lot.
Never 3 months to the peak. Another day to grind your fingers for the simple right to eat. Always 3 months to the gutter. Never 3 months to the crowd.
Huh.
Another deep breath of asbestos in a God-forsaken town.
Oh.
Always 3 months to the gutter. Never 3 months to the top.
Kind of gets a little operatic here at the end.
Another set of fucking homeless mates outside another empty
Not
shop.
symphonic, not operatic.
Homeless mates outside another empty shop. Always 3 months to the gutter. Never 3 months to a tent.
The lyrics ascended.
This is not a house of amateurs. This is done with full intent. With full intent.
I can't decide if I think these guitar players are good. The violin is fantastic. This like Gatling gun bass.
Never 3 months to the peak. Another day to grind your fingers for the simple right to eat. Only 3 months to the gutter. Never 3 months to the crowd. Another deep breath of asbestos in a God-forsaken town. Only 3 months to the gutter. Never 3 months to the top. Another set of fucking homeless mates outside another empty shop. Always 3 months to the gutter. Never 3 months to a set.
This is
This is not a house of amateurs. This is done with full intent. Done with full intent.
They're just casually walking behind there in the back. So, you know, it's not, it wasn't bad. But to me, it wasn't great. I don't know that I necessarily jived in the same way that you did, other than thinking it was a really cool concept, but to me, not perhaps a life changing one. I really liked the way that they kind of brought in the it was done with full intent thing. Um, but I guess I just wanted a bit more dynamic to the whole thing. And um, I don't know. I feel like no matter what, if I say I dislike a song, people think I dunk on it, and if I say I like a song, they didn't sing to my soul, I'm being insincere. So like understand, I'm not here to to dunk on anybody's music. Just that one maybe wasn't for me. But hey, I love you, Sky. Thank you so much for the tiggle bitties. Not tiggle bitties, for the tiggle tuning forks. Golly day. I'm so stupid. Anyways, guys, I love you. You did push me out of my comfort zone. I have to give that to you. Uh that was done. And again, I'm not averted, but I'm not moved. That's where I rest here. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.